One thing about me is I'm gonna end up on a trail that not even locals know about. Well, not all locals, because you know how many times I've talked to people, whatever state, this is not state specific, but I'm in a state and they're like, oh, you go hiking, where you go? And I'm talking to somebody who's born and raised in this place. And I'm like, these are a few that I found or whatever. And they're like, where's that? I never even heard of that. And I'm like, it's kind of my thing, because when you hike with me, you know. Welcome back to Ethereal and Elusive. I am currently on a trail, and it's winter. Everything behind me is dead or barren. There's some nice water right there and a lot of ducks on the water, but I'm sure you can't see that from the video. I don't really have much to say, but I wanted to get on here and say something because the experience that I'm having on this trail, I am overwhelmed with emotion, but in a good way. Can I pop a squat? I like nature, but I do not like things to crawl on me. There we go. I'm overwhelmed with emotion, but in a good way. I feel like while I'm not supposed to really share these specific messages coming through right now, or maybe I'm actually kind of getting a green light, like I could share if I wanted to, but I'll just start off by saying, like, this has been an incredible moment, and I've gotten a lot of downloads, messages. The accurate word feels like prophecy. And I am learning, the more that I do therapy and get attuned with my emotions, and the further I get on my journey, the more that I recognize, like, sometimes spirit will speak through emotions and the things that you feel within your body. That takes a lot of time and discernment to navigate, but it is accessible to everybody. But anyways, one thing for me as an empath, I would say definitely learning, like, sometimes the messages cannot be put into words. They are just things to feel, and to allow that, to be okay with that, and to allow our bodies to integrate it however it needs to, whether that's crying, breathing, silence, whatever. Letting our bodies integrate the message. But I felt that so strongly out here. I feel it so strongly, the prophecy and the word that they told me when I first stepped in. And every prophecy that came in ended with them saying this word and repeating it. The word is completion. And even as I say the word, it's like a well of emotions rise up to the surface for me, because that words mean so much more than I could put in a short vlog. But I don't know. So much. I'm still in the thick of it. I got the prophecy, and then Spirit told me to go home and pull cards in order to like fill in the specifics and some details that I'm going to be able to get before they happen. So I won't spend all my time or all the vlog on this, also because I don't know how much space is left on my phone. So I'm gonna wait till I get to the camera, but I don't know, I just wanted to commemorate this moment because completion. And I'm grateful. And yeah, I think I might say like a prayer of gratitude while I'm here. And then we'll see how the rest of this vlog forms. Gratitude for the earth, for nature, for all the living trees and beings. Gratitude for spirit, for source, for everything that grounds me. Gratitude for breath, for air, for guidance. Gratitude for this present moment. Thank you for a healthy body, a healing mind, and direction. All right, so I am, oh my gosh, I can't like not smile. The camera's crazy right now. But so let me not touch my face with my hands. I am so excited because I just, after I said that prayer of gratitude, I like, just started to make my way back to my car and just feeling all the gratitude. And then, long story short, a certain guide that I have been connecting to recently made their presence known. And I was just like, oh, hey, insert guide name, because they don't want to be on the internet and exposed to other people. But said, okay, I see you, hi, and then, and this guide in particular likes to give me gifts when I'm on trails, I'm in nature, or even when I'm not in nature. I'm distracted because there's a hummingbird literally right there on that tree, and that's so beautiful. But anyways, so I said hi, I acknowledged them, gave gratitude, and just continue walking, making my way back. And I also had a moment where I was like, my mind was kind of going to other places. I don't even know what I was thinking about, and I just like gently brought myself back and said, I'm gonna be in this present moment. I'm gonna be fully here. I'm not gonna think about anything else. I'm just gonna take stock of everything here. And then, long story short, just to get to the point, for those who don't know, which is probably everybody watching, I collect feathers. I love discovering like feathers that are just like fully intact in the woods, and I always consider it a gift. And so I saw a blue feather, and then like very close to it in a different spot, I saw a cluster of blue feathers, and they're just like this brilliant, bright blue. Maybe I'll put the camera on it, but they're this brilliant, bright blue. And I was like, what? It's like a bunch of them. They're small. But then my mind was like, oh, well, that means something might have happened to the bird. And I just really heard my guide come through like strong, like, no, nothing happened to the bird. They just shed a few feathers. Like, the bird is alive. You don't have to feel guilt. And so with that, and they assured me more than once on that aspect, and so I just choose to believe them. And I still just gave gratitude for the bird spirit, for my guide, for Mother Earth, Mother Nature, for Source, because I was just so grateful. Like, wow. And I found so many, because as I kept walking, I kept finding more, and I kept picking them up, which reminds me of a prophetic dream that I've had years and years and years ago, which is crazy. But kept finding them, kept picking them up, picked up a whole cluster, and then like literally got to the point of like, okay, I can't pick up anymore, I'm gonna leave the rest be. And then so I literally had to like turn down because there was so much abundance. I had to like walk away and still give gratitude, which is a message within itself, like how much abundance is coming in. And then as I'm leaving the trail, well, this whole time I've been leaving the trail, I don't know what made it catch my eye, but somehow what caught my eye was like, it was this really round thing. And I was like, that kind of looks like it could either be a rock or a turtle shell, but it's so round that like, it's so specific to the shape of a turtle shell that it's probably a turtle shell, but it just looked like, you know, it didn't look like one from far away. So I got closer to it and I was like, I wonder if it's like an empty shell, like, because I've always wanted to, okay, I don't care if y'all judge me, but I've always wanted to discover like bones or something, like, or carcass, like in the woods. And I know they sell these things at stores, like metaphysical stores. They sell alligator heads, teeth, and bones and all of that stuff. But I always wanted to come across one on my own. So I knew that it was a gift from my guides and it had good energy on it and it was ethically sourced. I only know if it's ethically sourced if I source it. Like, nothing was harmed in order to get it. It was just an offering that was left to me. And so anyways, long story short, I went and examined the turtle shell and it was an empty shell, like completely bare. No part of the turtle was in it. I see the spine, because turtles are their shells, just so y'all know. That's why it's important to get this stuff ethically sourced. And so it's like, I did not kill this turtle, harm this turtle in order to get this shell. It was just something that was left for me. And so of course gave my respect to the turtle spirit and just so much more gratitude. But it's just so crazy because literally it's probably been like maybe multiple years where I'm like, I really want some bones. I really want to come across these things. And I haven't. And I've just stayed patient. There was one time I did, but I felt very clearly that spirit was like, leave these bones here. This is not for you. But so I left them and I've just been like, I haven't been able to find nothing ever since then. And I did. So I'm just so grateful. And it's just been a really great time. And hey, maybe this is the vlog. Maybe it's not going to be a long extended vlog, just an impromptu hike, very little footage, but lots of messages. Like, really listen to and connect with your spirits and your source and your guides in this winter season. That's what the winter season is about. It's about going within and staying still and getting silent and listening, doing more listening than talking. And when you talk, doing more, showing more gratitude than asking. And you know, things will align and open up for you. But okay, I'm gonna show y'all this and then I'm gonna sign out of the video. All right, so the feathers I put in this book because books flatten feathers. Shout out to this book though. It's Sorrowland. I did get it from Dollar Tree, which probably means that the author ain't getting all the money they're supposed to get, but it made it accessible to people like me on a budget. And it's just it's lovely to see people of color in Dollar Tree. Not the point of this video though, but you should read this book. But look at all of these feathers, y'all. All of these feathers. And then don't mind my dirty card. I also got a plant that I'm gonna propagate, but I'm not bragging about it because I don't really have high hopes of it surviving. But this is the turtle shell. Look. Whoa. Yeah, so I'm uber excited. So anyways, thanks for watching this spontaneous vlog. It's crazy because I was like, I'm not gonna record. I'm actually gonna be present in the moment. And when I was present in the moment, that was when it's like I only pulled out my camera when I felt the prompting to pull out my camera, which means it's very divine. Very divine. It's time. I heard it's time. And I don't even have to ask for what, because I already know. It's time. But yeah, so I heard the prompting to pull out my camera and I did. But besides that, I was very present in the moment and I was able to really connect with spirit. So this is your invitation to do that as well. If you enjoy hiking or whatever it is that you are able to get into a meditative state while doing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your mama and them to watch my videos, because I do put my heart and soul into this. This is art to me and I'm just having fun with it. So yeah, I guess there's nothing else for me to say. I love all of you watching this video. I hope that you are blessed. I hope that you are well. I can't kiss this side because I touched the feathers, so I'm going be blessed.